Hello, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are watching from. My name is Jennifer. I am living in Germany. I'm living in Hamburg. Today, I'm not talking about my product or my business that I'm doing online. If you want to earn money, today I want to talk or an advice or kind of a motivation, and at the same time to tell you how I'm able to bring my brother to Germany. That is not so difficult. Many people are thinking, oh, it's difficult, and because of that you can be able to bring somebody over to study. So let me tell you my experience that I had. Yeah. So, or before I do that, I want to also give an advice. Never you send your brother, your sister, or you parents, your son or your daughter to countries that don't have human rights. If you go to YouTube now, you will see how they are killing our African students. I don't want to mention the countries, but all the countries where they are killing our African students, that they are doing their masters or doing their first degree in the university, they are countries in Asia. But let me not mention particular countries. So if you want to send your daughter, your son, or your brother, your anybody abroad, or you abroad to bring somebody to study, my brother, my sister, my mommy, my daddy out there, send them to countries that know what is human rights. Even if there are racism, we have racism even in countries that have human rights, but they can't just use a knife and kill somebody. No, it's not possible. I don't think I can be walking on the street and somebody just on this street of Germany and somebody just start beating me up. I don't really think so. But there's some other countries, just because you look the way you look like this, just because you have this color, they will just find any reason to just, before you know what's happening, not just fighting you, making sure they kill the person. They are killing so many of our students, of our brothers and sisters that went to countries to study. Just imagine a parent selling everything they have to bring a daughter or a son abroad to study, and before you know what is happening, they are bringing a dead body for. Do you know how? Go to YouTube and see how they are killing our people that went to study. Don't send your children, or you abroad, you think because you have money, let me just send him to, let me not mention the country, please, but don't send them to Asia country. Let me use a continent, because these countries where they are killing our African students on the streets just like that, beaten up, killed. Somebody that left Cameroon or left Nigeria or left Ghana to go and study, but before you know what's happening, the person is killed. Always try your possible best, because if you can be able to gather this amount of money to send the person to this country in Asia, for example, to go and do masters or to go and study, I believe if you wait another 1 year and put small money on top, you can send the person to countries like Germany or France, at least countries, or USA or Canada, or at least countries that has human rights. I did not say all these countries there's no racism. I did not say so. But at least they will not, somebody cannot just bring a knife just like that in a daytime, just because, just for the sake you are a black, just bring out a knife just like that, the person is gone. I don't think so. It can just happen in all these countries, even if, let me say, 1 in thousands. But in these other countries, in that Asia I'm talking about, they are killing our students every time, every day. Stop sending your children, stop sending your brother to these countries in Asia for them to go and study, because you don't know if they will finish that study and come back alive. Go to YouTube. You will see how they are beating up, killing our brothers and sisters that went there to study. This one is real study, not to go and live there or asylum. I'm not talking about that one, but going to study. Somebody that our parents had spent so much money for, sold everything they had, send the person to these countries there because they thought it's cheaper. Who told you it's cheaper? It's not any cheap. Let me use an example of Germany. If you want your daughter, your son, or you are in abroad, you want to, even you can be in USA and bring somebody from Africa to come and study in Germany. You're not in Germany. You can still do it. Let me tell you how to. For example, you yourself in abroad, or that person in Africa, even the person can do it because you in abroad, you don't have time, you're going to work, you don't have time to sit down to start making research of the universities. Let me use example of Germany. You want to come and study in Germany, maybe you finish your first degree. It doesn't matter whether you finish secondary school, you want to come and study, but let me use an example of masters. You want to come and do your masters in Germany. Fine. And you are in Africa, or you are in abroad, but you want to bring somebody in Africa. It doesn't matter anyhow if this one is here or there. The thing is that sit down, whether you here in Germany or USA, sit down, go to Google, put universities in Germany. I'm using a country to give you an example, right? I believe it will also be the same if you are going to Italy to study or so. Then put universities in Germany. Enter. List of universities. Hundreds of universities will come out. That's why I said that person in Africa, I'm telling you now, save it. The person will follow this step. So this is the first step. Don't just run. Some people say, I want to study abroad. The first thing they will do is that to go to embassy. You will come back because you have not done the foundation. There's some foundation to do. So I'm telling you the foundation before you start running to embassy. You run and come back because your paper never complete. This one never complete. Prepare yourself. So put universities in Germany. Put enter. Then start clicking. That's why I said let the person in Africa do it, because you don't have the time. To take you maybe 2 weeks to really find out which university do you want to apply and which course, because of course you read something in Africa, and which university now, upon all these universities, which university is offering exactly what you want to study. And at the same time, some universities will like for you to pay fees. Why did I choose to use an example of Germany? Germany is the best country you can study and very cheap. Of course, some universities will like to collect money from you, and it will be written there that when we want to study political law, is it something like that, for example? And they will say, okay, it's 6,000 euros per semester. Of course, it's expensive for somebody in Africa. What will you do? You continue searching. You don't click. In short, anyway, when you see for this course per year, we cost 8,000. Don't worry, you will see find another one that with the same course offer it for free. Somebody called me, sorry. You will see another university that offer the same course. So that person will know what he or she studied in Africa and concentrate to look for that. But first of all, be clicking all the universities to check if this university will offer what I want to study. That is one. Second, if yes, you check down if they are collecting money, because those just I found one, but the university you're applying is for 10,000 euros or for 8,000 euros. So you look for the one that is free of charge, and they have. Is calling me. So let's continue. So once you get the one, if it's master course, for example, you enter Hamburg, just check on Google, you will see the website there. If it's Bremen, you now see cities in Germany. If it's Hamburg, it's Munich, it's this, just click on it. If it's master that you want to do, click on master, then everything about master will come out. Then concentrate on, because you are outside of Europe. You are not in that country where that university is or courses is being offered. Remember, you are coming from Africa. So they have something like this part is for international students. So you from Africa, you're international student, or somebody from China is international student. So concentrate yourself to read everything on international students, right? So go to masters, international student, because when you go normal masters, you see normal information for people also living in Germany that want to do their masters. That one is not for you, right? Now you concentrate yourself to click on masters, then click on international student when you are in this website now of any university you have clicked on, because you're making a research. So you click on the international studies or students, something international. Then you click on you now click on you see all the courses, and if yours is there, what you read in Africa is there, click on that. If it's economics, click on that economics to read ahead deeper. What is the requirement? Because science, and it's not the same for law, isn't it? So you read exactly what they want you to bring, and there you will now see if they are going to charge you or not. So if they're going to charge you, leave that one. Continue to find a university that will offer you that course you read in Nigeria, in Africa, in Cameroon, in Ghana, in Kenya. Find the one that will offer it free of charge. What does that mean by free of charge? Free of charge, say free of charge, don't be free of charge every time. Like in Hamburg, in Germany, Hamburg, every 6 months, you pay 500 euros for some courses as international student. That is what their own people pay. So that is what you're looking for, because the 500 euros, you can afford it. Because here, why I said the Germany is very, very good, there's some other countries in this normal countries that are civilized. Once you have a student visa, you are not really allowed to work a real work in a company. But Germany is very, very, very good that when you enter, you're allowed to have an account, even have MasterCard, have normal account, they're so good. You cannot be able to work in a real company. But there's other schools, other countries. Of course, you can work there, but they said around the campus. Around the campus is not €1 per hour. You don't need that. But you see a student in Germany earning even more than somebody that is living here. Like my brother came. Hey, why am I doing this video? To motivate somebody. Maybe you are here in Germany or in Europe, and you say, oh, to bring somebody come study for abroad, oh, it costs well. Sister Tinuke, thank you. Every time it's not business. This is my business partner. I'm doing a business online, but today is not business. Today is a motivation for African people. So sometimes I can talk something out of the business. So today is that. I'm talking about how someone can come and study. That might help somebody today. So please listen on. And let me make it short. This is part 1. I'll come back for part 2 later. Okay? So what am I trying to say? Then this person in Africa now, or you will help the person to research. I prefer the person in Africa can do it. You just put, let me not go back again to explain everything. You just put, for example, universities in Germany, all the universities will come out. You start clicking all of them. Don't just select. Click, read what is there. Go to master if it's master. Go to master. Go to international student. Very important. Don't just click master and start reading, no. Because it's also information for master that are people living here. It's not for you, as in international, outside EU, outside European, I don't know, you are international. So you have to read your own part. So when you now read it, you find out what they want from you. If it is free, for example, Hamburg is 500 euros per semester. It's not even up to 100 euros per month. My brother, my sister, you in abroad, you can sponsor it. You can afford it. So I want to remove this fear. Oh my God, to bring this my brother, my cousin from Africa to come and study here. Oh my God, it's thousands. And it's even more cheaper for everybody if you are working. If you are working, you don't need, there's the money you pay. For example, in that embassy, you put in your account. Let me do it step by step. So when you finish researching for this university and you like the university and it's free, I mean, it's like this 500 euros per semester. Like Bremen is 300 euros per semester. Some even 250 per semester. Between these 250, 300, 500 per semester, if you see something like that, yes, that is a normal price for also people from Germany will pay. But if you see that 8,000, 5,000 run away, check, you must see an university that is in this price. Then what you will now do is that check when their admission will start, when you can apply. Everything is there on the internet. You in Africa, in Nigeria, in Cameroon, you can do it. To take the work from your brother here that is trying to harbor you when you come, where you will stay, all those stuff. Yeah? So now, you click and read. You have to read. Bring Bible, bring paper, go to internet, this thing, and read on your phone, and read all this information. My brother did it alone, with a very small phone, and he's here today. So, now, you write down all this information. Write down when the application will start. Because the application might start in June. And you from Africa, right later, I want to join you. Nobody will listen for you because that time of that application has not opened. So you have to read and be writing down. When with the application for Hamburg is not the same time Bremen will do their own. It's not the same time Munich will do their own. So you look for like 3 universities. You look for 3 universities that you write down things and write down this is when this I will apply for this one. You apply like 3. So one will give you. So what you now do is that you go ahead and read what did they require from me, and everything is online, brother. Everything is online. You will be in that Africa. Once is that if the application is 1st of June, they open the application. So what you now do is that in that university, you see where they will say something like, you change, of course, you change the language. You see where they say German DE. You see where they say EN for English. You click EN so that all the website will turn to English so that you'll be understanding what they're saying. Let me not forget. And you check the courses whereby they will offer it, especially for the international students. Of course, you don't know German, so they have to offer your course in English. So you make sure that your course is, that's why I said, concentrate yourself. Even when you click on master, concentrate yourself where they say international, because everything there will not be about you, and 99% the courses will be in English. But if you go and start reading, you just, oh, see master for here, you start reading, you will see where they're doing political science, but it's German, or German and English. You don't need it. So go to that international, anything international for head. This one is from international. Click it and read further. So on that day, I hope I'm explaining it very well. Don't worry, I will do part 2 of it. If you have question asked, then I can do part 2. But if nobody asks question, I know we'll do part 2. So that means I don't understand them well. Then, so now you on that day of that application, they will give you like 1 month and 2 weeks to apply. They can say start 1st of June, it will end July 15. So you have time between 1st of June to July 15 to apply. So in that year, this thing, you see where they now say apply. When you click that apply, it's to be like a CV kind of. Yeah. There you put your name, you put address for Africa. So why am I'm taking fear out from some people. Oh my God, how can I apply for university degrees in abroad? I don't get address. Who told you? You don't need somebody address here. You put address for Africa. Put everything. So now they will not say you should upload your certificate. So that's why I say go and read what they want from you. You have to put, because if you want to do master, so you have to put the certificate that you used to do your 1st degree before you can do master. So you upload it. You upload your CV. There are so many things. That's why I said go and read. I cannot tell you everything now, but it's there. Each university has their own, right? My brother is in the University of Bremen. You upload so many things. That so many things is on there listed. You upload it. You click send, and it goes to the university. After at the end of that application, that means maybe 15th of July, for example. Now they now start writing some students, and I say you have time till August, blah blah blah, to pay your school fees, because sometimes you have to pay your school fees ahead, even if they give you admission, but you pay your school fees. And even I would advise you pay that school fees. So in Bremen it's like 300 euros. So you now in Europe help that person with Africa to pay. That's why I did it. So what I now did is that if you will see the bank details of that university where you're supposed to make your payments. Of course, anybody making payments have to write the name, and once they have your name, the time you're filling the form, they will give you something like a number. So it's like once they put that number, they know, oh, it's for this person, it's for the Julia, or for the Atinuke. Yeah. So and when you're making the payment of that fee, whether you are the one here in Germany or in Europe that want to help the person, like I helped my brother. So I now fill all the form, and I'll put in that reference, and I'll put my brother's number they gave to him, because anybody applying, you have your own number. So in that sense, so they can be able to know, okay, this person has paid. Then later, everything will now be per email again. They will now send you a letter telling you, we are willing to give you an admission, or you can study with us because you met with the credentials. So from that time, they now send, even in that email, that they will tell you, okay, you are allowed to study with us, or we're giving you an admission. They also require that. You see all those things you uploaded, you see all those certificates you uploaded, all those things, they want to have it in paper form. So, of course, not original. Don't say that you're original on the way it will lost, maybe. So now you photocopy everything you uploaded while making that application, put everything on envelope and send through DHL to that school. You see now Africa, they do all this thing when they tell you so. Am I taking fear from somebody out? It's very, very simple. So now, then that time that you have a letter, a written letter from a university, and the university can also tell you no. But you still get hope for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's why I said apply in 1 year more in different countries, in different cities. Another advice I have is that, these big cities. Oh my God, Munich! I want to go to University of Munich. Who told you? Come out for your head. Oh my God, I want to go to Sister Dorcas, thank you. Oh my God, I want to go to university in Hamburg. Oh, Hamburg is so beautiful. I saw it in picture. It's beautiful. Who told you? Come out on your head. The way you like Hamburg, that is the way. We saw these people from China, Asia, I don't know, everywhere, India. They are coming to Hamburg too. And you, Africa, you coming to Hamburg. They go first select these ones when they tell you so. Before they go select them finish, list don't full. So, come out eye for all this big city. Oh my God. Go and, if possible, go for Google, search the ones where they all sketch. If you want to have your admission faster, okay? Remember, once your leg don't enter inside the country, once you go that school, they give you admission, they give you visa from Africa, you come here, you can easily change. You cannot, because you are now in Germany, you reapply to that your choice of university you want to go in Germany, and you get it easily because now you have address in your brother that is maybe going to harbor you is here. I must also not have brother. For those of you that are in Africa, I don't have anybody here in Germany. He can also come and study. So that one is supposed to be part 2, if not to be too long. I wanted to touch there. So what I wanted to say before I go is, you print out your admission letter. Yeah, admission letter. This is not from there. You start thinking of embassy. Not even before. Some people is that because I just apply, go now. Let me go embassy. Who told you? You need that letter from the university writing you that we have accepted you to study in our school. In short, that is even the most important thing. You now print it out. You now go to our embassy.com online. Online, no. No one can go embassy when they Cameroon or Nigeria or so. Go online to your embassy. You will see. Somebody is writing me, sorry. You will see the requirement of what you're supposed to bring on that day. So no rush. Read it. When you go to your embassy, you see where they say visa. You click there. You will see where they say visa for marriage. And when they bring you don't need that one. Visa for you want to come and pay, you don't need one. Make sure you see where they say student visa. Click on it. When you click on it, you read what are they talking about under student visa. Don't go and say visa for 3 months. Under student, very important. You write the requirement down. There you will see that they required the admission letter of that university. So it's when you have the admission letter, you now fight for the visa of a team. So, and you apply to have a date online. You don't go to the embassy and say, hello, good afternoon, I want an appointment date. No, everything is online. Okay, someone is liking, thank you. And so when you now gather all the information that that they want from you, from that for the visa, and you now click, and they will send you an email to tell you when you will come. So here comes, I will make a part 2 of this part. It's going to take long. I cannot do it. If you have somebody in abroad, if you have somebody in Germany, and the person maybe have husband or partner, or I don't know, 2 of them are working. Yeah, those 2 of you, that your brother, sister, and you get a wife, the 2 of them, they work. That what I want to say now, sister. I'm in the part of visa. No, I wanted to make a very short video, but now it's taking long. Okay, don't worry, I'll still make part 2. But you're asking a good question. So now I'm talking about when you now have somebody in that Germany or Europe that is working, and the working should not be thousands of euros. Do you know that you can combine 2 people That's the way we did it. Me and my husband combined. Before we bring this up, we are both what they said. A house supposed to have. A house with 2 children or 3 children. This is what it's supposed to have. Okay, mine was a little not up to. So I bring my husband home, join them. It was above what they wanted. So now, if you are here now, and you would like to stand for that your brother that is in Africa, what you need is that you must be working. If you're not working, if you're under social, you cannot. If you're working part-time, 1,000 euros, you cannot. I think they need like 3,000 euros for a home. Net, not gross. Oh. Because sometimes you will see gross on your paper. When you went to look for a job, you'll be jumping on, oh my God, this company is paying me 3,000 euros. At the end of the day, especially Germany, they love tax so much. They will remove all the tax. At the end of the month, you'll be crying. Oh, I saw 3,000. Oh, why are they giving me this? So I brought my husband own. That is what in that embassy, online embassy. You see where they will say, do you have somebody abroad, or let me say in that Germany, that want to stand for you? Yes or no? Because you also fill a form. There's a form you fill in that embassy. This thing you even fill, you print it out and fill. Yeah, I think I helped my brother to do that, because I also help him to bring insurance from ADRC. You go to ADRC and make insurance for the first 3 months of his stay before he cannot get everything. All this is that everything are there for you to read and see. If they say they need insurance, my brother can also do it from Africa, but I decided to do it from ADRC and said I'm bringing my brother, blah blah blah. So everything, all the documents, I've helped him even to fill the form, print that from our embassy, fill everything, and put some things also from me. The embassy wants that your payment slip. Yeah, embassy want the payment slip of that person that you want to live in his or her house in that Europe. Okay, so they want to payment, so we put payment slip of my husband. So there's everything I'm telling you is there to read. So what you saw there, boy, you have to go to the right place. What is there, you say bring. The one the person in abroad can help you to bring it, bring. Send them through the agent, go give you. The one you can gather from Africa, gather it all together, go on that day of that appointment. That is the side of somebody is sponsoring you. Somebody is harboring you in his house. So now, what of people when no get person will go harbor them if they come? Do you know what? You can come to abroad to study. If your parents can go and gather money to send you to, I don't want to call the country, but I can call the continent, to Asia, where they can just use cutlass like this, butcher you like that. Go to you. This thing is making me cry. Go to YouTube and see how they clean our brothers and sisters, small girls, 20-something years. They went to study there. Re-study, no. One man just walk out like that just because he be black. Even know what's in it, just talk something, everybody just come. From nowhere, people just gonna begin beat one person. And not when they slap you once, leave you. They make sure they kill you. Why will you go and send your son? Because of, then gather small money, put and bring them for countries where you get human rights, for Christ's sake. It's making me, I cry when I see that somebody, parents, sold everything they had, send somebody to country, to one country like that. They carry dead body, come back. Abba, it's bad. But at least if you're in country, I did not say that when you were in Germany, something like that cannot happen to you. But at least there's what they call human rights. There's what they call human rights, maybe in the USA, maybe. Yes, of course, yeah. But also there's also racism. I did not say there's no racism, but at least somebody cannot just come, wait. Everybody when they sell markets for street, just come and begin people with one person. You don't do anything. Abba, it can't happen here now. Before I forget what I want to talk. So I wanted to say, this thing is so painful. I want to say that yes, you in Africa, you can also, if your parents have the money, yes, they have to. That is another part. One is that somebody is here to sponsor you, then the person have to bring the payment slip, and it's not too much. Here you need 2,009 or something, or 3,000 nets, and when 2 people that are working, they can have it. So, but another one is that you don't get anybody, no mama, no brother, no uncle will go give it to you. Then that one is when you put money in an account. They want to make sure that you're not just coming here and overwork yourself, that you can't even go to study to read well. What made you to come to that Germany to read? So now they want you to, they call it a closed account. You can use Deutsche Bank. to put it in. If it's Nigeria, you have to go to Abuja or something like that. So because I did not do that part, but of course I read about it and I can tell you about it. So that one, you have to put money in the account. And the money is not lost. So now here come the good news. If that your family can gather the money, yeah, to put in that account, it's only when you have arrived here, go, you have arrived. That is when their account will not be activated. And do you know what? You only need 1 month, 2 months to know how far, where you go, where this one go happen, where I want to enter train. How after, in short, my brother is like 1.5 months. He got a job in Burger King, also here in Hamburg. And now, do you know what? After 2 years, they are giving him permanent. Of course, I told him that my wish is not after your master's in environmental physics that you're going to be working in McDonald's. But I am proud. Do you know that I didn't spend anything? My brother came. I just helped him maybe. Okay, he stayed in my house like 10 months, but the time I spent money on him was first month. The second month, he started working, bringing money into the house. Absolutely amazing. Germany will allow you to work in a good work. Germany will allow you to have insurance, and very important. You have your insurance as a student. You have the same rights I get. Now my brother gets. In short, my brother gets in own account. Not only that, he get MasterCard. In short, he carry one day Visa card. Take and say, I thought it's only one we get. How can you go and get Visa, get Master? He said the bank even offered him that. He took both of them. What am I trying to say? There's some countries we go. As a student, you're not allowed to do this. But here, as a student, recognize you're allowed to do everything. Just that don't overwork yourself. You're allowed to work 20 hours in a week. That means maybe Saturday you can work 8 hours. Maybe in the other day you work little to cover it. So Germany is absolutely amazing. So for those of you now that in Africa you don't have anybody here to stand for you, like I said. So now what you now need is to put money in that account. Is a special account which you now have to go to a special bank, and they have to tell you it is there. I think in the embassy side, you have to see where to go to now pay the money in the account. And the money you pay in the account is not lost, my brother. It's not lost, my sister, my mommy out there. The money is not lost. Your son is going to give it back to you. So when your son will now come to Germany, your son have to be hardworking. Yes. You also have to be hardworking, and then make sure you get some. You can get Untermiete, in case Untermiete is living under somebody. So it's not be more than 200 euros a month, or 250. If the person is nice, he collects 200 euros from you, and maybe if the person now gets a job, you can be earning up to 600, 500 euros. Now remember, the money you now put in Africa, you put it because they have calculated if 2 years you want to do your masters or 3 years you want to do the masters, that this is what you need every month. They calculated it. Thank you, Sister Douglas. So they calculated and said, okay, you should put 7,000 or put 8,000. So that 8,000, you no go touch them. Don't touch your mama money because maybe your mommy borrowed it. You just only use it as guaranteed to enter here. When you enter here, go find work. Go to McDonald's, Burger King. Go all these places. Clean. In your own money, this is what you have. Let me say, you will touch that money like the first month. Of course, it's not easy. The first month, the second month, maximum the third month. After that, you can, you know, go touch that money because now your mama or uncle suffer to have to from Africa to put that money in your account. Go and work. Go and work and start paying them that money back. You can do it. If my brother can do it, you can do it. And here in Germany, there's job to do. So the video don't too long. Thank you guys so much. And you in abroad, like USA, Canada, you want to bring somebody and you said, oh my God, I don't have enough money. I would have loved to. Like I told you, school fees is like 500 euros. Bremen here is 300 euros. Other ones like Hamburg is 500. You know, it's not much. You can pay it. And I know, not you. You pay the first semester once in 6 months. So the second semester that your brother go don't stand, you won't pay 1 naira again. In short, if possible, he will give you back the one when you pay. But you have helped life. You have given him life. It's absolutely amazing. So I'm encouraging somebody. You must not from water come. You can come here legally. And when you come in legal, like country like Germany, when you come in legal, oh my God, come and see benefits. You will gain. So forget this legal of 18. That's why I'm making this video, to encourage somebody, and I hope I'm encouraging someone. I wanted to say something, I forgot. Okay, let me leave you guys. It's late. Thank you so much for listening. Somebody is laughing. Thank you. Sister Dorcas, no mind me. Almost, Sister Almost, thank you. Alright, let me leave you guys. Happy Easter. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I'm able to touch life, to advise somebody. Come on, that fear from somebody when they think, oh my God, to study in Europe. Who told you? To study in 500 euros, 300 euros per semester, per 6 months. That you don't even reach 100 euros per month. And hey, and if you feared that you cannot bring somebody because you don't have money, come and join business. Yes. I am doing business online. Check my profile, my sister. A business that can give you enough income to help somebody in Africa, to bring somebody over here. To don't bring somebody illegal. You know, go. It can't work. It's not good. You put that person. It's like you're putting somebody in prison. Let that person come legally. So if you get somebody now when they like 18, tell them say make you read well. Education, through education, you can enter all these European countries like Germany and come and study. It is better than coming illegal. You want part 2? Okay, let me leave you guys for now. Thank you. This is my third video for today. I think I have to go. I'm tired. All right, bye-bye.